Hello, I'm Brian and I'm a retired teacher. I taught maths for almost 40 years, and towards the end I was also one of the team running a large secondary school. I've been becoming more and more upset about the state of our education, about the funding of our education, about the way in which our teachers are being treated by an uncaring government. And because our teachers are being treated this way, our pupils are also being treated this way. Your children, your grandchildren, my grandchildren. The problem is that funding, there was a promise by the last Conservative government in their election manifesto. There was a promise that they would pay the same amount of money per head, per capita, as they were paying in the past. But that was only in cash terms. It wasn't in real terms. Now you know and I know that inflation has meant that money value has gone down. You know that that means that we are having to lose out in terms of the amount of money going to our schools. And that's before you even count the fact that the pet project that this government has of free schools is siphoning off large chunks of the money that is devoted to all our children. So there we have it. We have a situation where teachers are having to go out and buy, out of their own money, pencils, rulers, rubbers, things that are essentially classroom equipment. The kind of thing that when I was responsible, back in my old job, for the requisition of materials for schools, I sorted that out. I made sure that our teachers had all the equipment they needed, and that our pupils were well enough prepared for the material, with materials so that they could do the kind of work that they needed to do to get themselves a good education. It's not happening anymore. And I'm angry about this. I'm angry that our local MP has basically sided with the government at every possible opportunity and has voted every time for the cuts that have taken place. And that's why, in this coming general election, I'm voting for Luke Pollard, because he will do something for Plymouth and for the people of Plymouth, for the children of Plymouth, for your children, your grandchildren, to make sure that they get the education that they deserve and not the education that the Tories think that they should give out to children. It's not good enough, and that's why I'm voting for Luke Pollard.